Hello YouTube and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in the Pacific Northwest. Although this really isn't a Stampin' Up! Video. This is me doing something for my daughter. I had made her in a prior paper pumpkin video, the one with all the wonderful bees and the honeycomb, a little notebook. Well, the covering on that little notebook was starting to fall apart here. And so today when her and I were out, we got another little notebook with a little stretchy cord. And I had mentioned I was given some papers and they were so up her alley as far as the colors were concerned. And I'm going to use those papers now to make this because she loved it so much, but she's like, Mom, it's just deteriorating and it's, coming apart. And I said, I can fix that. I have some lovely papers that are right up your alley in color wise, and I can make you a new one for your purse. So this is Justice's purse journal, and I've done prep work. All I've got to do is glue things together. These papers were given to me by the wonderful Deb, and thank you, because my daughter just going to love this when this is finished. So let's get started, right? So we went to Staples. She likes these pink pens, and she likes them for work. So I can't remember, there might have been like 6 or 7 6x6 pieces of random pieces of paper, but the theme in them all had a pink in them. So let's just get started. We're just going to sit here and have a nice little chat, you and me, while I get started with page number 1. So this started out as a diagonal piece here. And we're going to make this a little side pocket. And we have a little bookmark here, whether she uses it for that or whatever she wants to use it for. You know me, I cannot help doing things like this. This was in the little packet, this little ticket ephemera. We're going to add that to here. But to show you how I cut all these papers, pretty simple. This is one of them. This is this mermaidy green color and these pink, which is so her. I just kind of put it in there, but then I went back and I got my ruler and it comes out to roughly 3.5. It's a little under 3.5 by 5. So we are going to cut this because I want this to cover this front piece here. So we are only going to cut like 1 or 2 for the front and the back. Everything else is cut, but this is just under the 3.5, right, by 5.5. And we're just going to go ahead and take it off the bottom there. Now I will have to use a corner rounder to make the edges match the book, and I had these all over the desk. It was a mess. And I did this while my phone was charging because my phone was almost dead. Yes, it was. I'm trying to get that back on this little perch it sits on. So here we go. This is going to, it doesn't matter that it's not perfect there as long as it is within it. And it is. We are going to glue this down. Even this pink, I'm telling you, right up my daughter's alley. And the floral bits, she calls it grandma florals. She loves those. That is her mama in her. She might like the outdoors, but she does like the grandma florals, she calls them. She cracks me up. So we're going to bring this here. We just want a little background to get us started. It's a little difficult, but I have everything saved on the pages I want them to. Now, I didn't go count pages. Oh, I could, but I'm not. I just opened it. Oh, that looks good. Okay, that's what we're doing. So here with this was a little butterfly that needed to be added to this. In my opinion, it was kind of blank there. So I fussy cut this little one out. Just shows you what you can do with DSP, right? Now this, we are going to make a pocket. So what we're going to do is just put tear tape along here and along this edge and along here because I want to be able to slide things. And I want my really thin tear tape, my 1/8 of an inch. So I'm going to go along this edge. And along the bottom. and all of that needs to be open. And hopefully this goes, you know, doesn't take too long. Pokey tool to remove it. There we go. And I have this little scrap piece that was from a piece in here. I did use the tag, the Elegant Tag Topper punch. I used that in several of these little scrap bits. And these little pieces were all from what Deb sent me. And we're just going to glue these down. Thank you so much, Deb, because my daughter is going to love this when she sees it. Like I said, I'm not sure what she can really use. Like these little bookmarks for in this little book, because she has, you know, the string ones that come with it, but we're going to give her some just in case. This that has lines in it. I didn't forget about having it. I intended to make her a little chipboard book for her birthday and for Mother's Day. Didn't get that done, but it's getting done in May. Great Life, right? And that now is getting tucked right in there. And this one, you want a ticket for a Great Life, right? Yes, we do. And so that's going to get right there. We have to have a ticket for a Great Life. You punch your ticket when you are born into this world. So there's page number 1. We're just gonna open that up. Now this has absolutely nothing else on it. What did I do? Well, we'll have to figure that out, but we're just gonna glue that down for now. Let's corner around these corners. I'll worry about that in a minute. I think I meant to get a sentiment from my sayings, my ones in my ephemera, and see about putting it on there. So I did cut this to fit in between the lines of the ruled. I'm going to turn it over and go over it. That's a lot easier. So that page is done. Now I'm just going to go over to the next one. Look how pretty that is. And this is just a cut off from that. And this one, little ephemera here. Cut that out. This is what I mean. We're just going to keep going. Let me keep these going in my little cup here. Ooh, Beautiful Day was supposed to go somewhere. It was supposed to go right here. So let's get that on there. There are some more little bits I can go back and put on pieces, but that was supposed to go right here. All right, so we're at this page. We're going to get this glued down. She was like, Mom, you want to watch a movie? Today's her day off. I said, no, baby, I'm going to get that book done so you can take it to work. I said, when I am done, then we can watch a movie. She's like, okay. And I thought the color of the little journal went perfectly with this paper. So over here, like I said, little ephemera, right? This piece, I just used this old border punch. Did a little border detail on it. Now here I do want to add glue, so it's all glued down. So I am going to put glue all on that. All right. going to pick it up and hopefully slide it right to the edge. Now we have our 2 butterfly pieces. One is going down in this corner, and this one's going to go up in that corner. So this one right there. I told you guys when I made the one with the little bee, my daughter uses those. She is a little old school. She still uses her phone, but she really does use paper and pen still, just like our mama. All right, so there's that page. Let's move to the next one. And this one has a little pocket. This was a pre-made pocket. Oh, I got a little crunch, so I want to show you what I did here. So these are pieces I put together. So this has this little cut apart. It says "So Good." I'm gonna just put that on this pre-made little pocket that was in amongst things. We're just going to put that right here because the colors went together, but this I just fussy cut out. And we'll wait a minute. So this is this little bit of DSP. Once again, I used that punch to do the top, and this is going to go down at the bottom of the book, and this is just going to slide in it, so she can remove that right there. And this little detail, this is some gorgeous little ephemera, but we have to get the butterfly on it first for me to get any more tear tape or to see where I need to put it. So I wanted that pretty pop of pink, and then I can see the tear tape. Tear tape doesn't always tear exactly where I want it to, but we'll make it work. I'm going to use a few glue dots here because I think it's going to need to be secured just a little bit more. So we're going to add a little bit there. Hopefully they won't be too distracting. Because that is an awful big piece. Now later on, if she would like me to stamp sentiments in it, I will. But for right now, I'm not going to. There we go, and we're going to get this into position at the bottom of the page. I did overscore it to make it fit just a hair bigger than what it was meant to, but I wanted it to really fit here. So now this should fit and slide in the pocket. There we go. Remove our paper clip, and then you can see I have this little scrap piece from cutting that. We are just going to glue that down to the next page on it and fussy cut the ends. So let's see, both sides are pretty, but I just want it at the very edge here. If you wonder how I get a straight edge, I just pull my arm down the table. That's what I do there. Okay. And a little fussy cutting around the corner. There we have a little detail to match that. Okay, next, just going along here. This is a really busy little page, but it's really cute. I could actually move that over here, and we might just put this over on this side. I think we will, because this is so pretty. So we're going to glue this in position. By using the wet glue, it gives me that little bit of wiggle room that I so need. It just makes my life easier. Some people are good with tape runners. Me and tape runners, not so much. Boy, those colors though. But I think I really need to just really put some glue down here. Come on. Be good to me. Glue, 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 glue. Okay, and this one, yes, I put tear tape on it. Put it right there. And this one, see, that is a little busy, so we're gonna pop this over on this side. All of my little paper clips, and these all have tear tape. Make it easy, right? So let's see, this is gonna go, could put it over to the center. Gonna stick it on the line. Then the frame on top of it. I love doing creative things like this. I just love it. And then our butterfly is next, just layer upon layer. It's a good thing this has that little elastic band because it's going to need it. And then beautiful day, we could put that. I really wanted it like that though. Maybe right there. I'm still second guessing myself. I don't want it there. I want it right there. Right there. Beautiful day. So that page done quick, easy, not too hard. I didn't want it to be difficult. Now this one, show you the DSP. I cut the flowers. Yes, I did. I do this. I know. So this one was cut from here, and this one I cut that straight because it was bugging me, but I cut this one out. This is going to be simple again, just in the corners. Most time consuming was to laying it out and deciding which papers were going to go where. And then I was looking at the papers, trying to figure it out, what I liked where and when and how. And then it was just like, just cut it. I kept looking at this one particular paper and I kept thinking, oh, I really want to just fussy cut those flowers out. Then I thought, girl, just do it, right? Just do it. You want to fussy cut them out? Fussy cut those flowers out. Make it easy on yourself. Because for me, I saw this. This is what I saw. And I'm so happy I did, because I think the end result is just going to be perfect. And another June bug in here. My goodness. All right. This one is going to go right here. It says happy place and me time. There we go. Not too difficult, is this? And these, I had to use both of these, especially the little bottle. Yes, that was going to get used. And once again, border punch, right? Love these punches. I'm telling you, those punches have stood the test of time. Some of the first things I bought when I got into Stampin' Up! Were those punches, and they are still with me to this day. So I want to put the dragonfly up there, and I want to put this little bottle just hanging around down there. And if you will notice, I cut the next page, the paper, the same as in the front. You know what? I could put that on the other one. Let me see. Because you know that one page I don't have anything on. So let's flip to it. Where is it? No, not that page. This page. You know what? Let's go ahead and put that right there. That one doesn't have anything at all on it. And now it will. If that bug lands on my head, do not put it past me to scream. They don't bug me, but oh, if it lands on my head, that would be another thing that needs to say, drink me. Okay, that's a fun little thing there. Beautiful day. Me time. Okay, we're on to this page. Make it good. Daydreaming. Ooh, that one could go. Sorry. That could go. Oh, that one really does need to go on this page. It just does. And I want to keep that little circle in play. I want that to stay in its place. I want to make sure I put glue there. That's perfect. The colors really suit that better. So now this is finished and I don't have to look for anything in there. All right. Back to the page with little bird. We are going to corner round these as well. Why? Because I can, right? I can, in fact, this one will do all four. Just to be a little different. I'm going to do all four corners. Do I want it to go this way? Yes, that way. That would be pretty too, but not as pretty as that. No, it goes this way. It goes this way. Little tiny dots and dashes of glue make my life go around, right? All right. We're almost done. And like the other one, it sits in between the navigational beacon, in between the lines. So, oh, where's the saying? It has a saying. This one has a saying. Did it fall off? It says, be good or good day or something. There it is. Make it good. I knew it had a saying. The wee little bird is a happy little bird. Just like my little finches outside. Okay, so we're at the back of the book now. And now we're going to cut this to that under 3.5 by 5.5. And we're going to use that pretty pink because that pairs just beautifully with this. And this one says Just Be. So let's cut this. Where's the guillotine out this time around? So I'm going to keep it at just a hair under 3.5 and right under the 5.5 inch mark. I mean, it's pretty that way too. Oh, but I just think it shows up all better with the pink. I just think the pink stripes make it show up. We're going to have to take a little bit more off. I think the pink stripes show up better. I just do. I'm going to take that whole pink stripe off. Why? Because we have light and light. And we're going to corner around these. Yes, much better. Much, much, much better. And I'm a little thinking if I should tear tape this one down. I think I will because this is in the back of the book. So let's just tear tape this one down. Just give it a little support, and I can put a little glue on it as well. Don't remember if I did this on the front or not, but we're going to do it on this one. Now I have to get glue in the corner areas, like right here, where some of that tape did not get to. And it goes this way. Thank goodness for the little bit of glue. Little bitty living space. All right. Down. Now we have this pocket, which was one of those cutting pockets. I did have to trim that down. And I am going to add tear tape to this as well. It does not want to tear for me. Sometimes that's just how it goes. We'll add a little bit of glue in those areas where it didn't want to, it couldn't go, meaning the corners, so that it goes down where it needs to. We have this little element. Oh, and this one doesn't have, okay, I might have to rectify that. This is going in the center. This one is, and I'm gonna need something on there. Though it is so pretty by itself, it doesn't necessarily have to have something. that is just going in the center. I mean, that's just so pretty by itself. Let me see if there's something in here. I mean, I could add that to the back, but it doesn't really go to the back. It's too big for there. I'm going to do that, and I'm going to cut that off so it's just square. Let me see if I see anything else in this, what I have left. I mean, I have special day, but I've already used a special day. I mean, that's pretty, but I kind of just like the memories. I could put special day just, okay, we're going to add the special day. Why? Because we can. Yeah, you know why. Because we can, and it's here, and it looks pretty. It looks good. Memories is just gonna go, maybe we'll do memories like this. Do I do memories here? I kind of like it going that way. And guys, this little book, in a second, I'm going to put some little charms on the little bookmarks that came with it. And then we're all done. I can go give it to my girl. Oh, I forgot. I'm like, this is like, I don't like that. That one didn't, because I cut it off. That's why. I'm like, I don't like that at all. Sam, I do not like that, not one bit. So we are just going to add some glue there. Because that is not making me happy. Oh, little June bug, do not land in my head. I do not want to run screaming. And I'm the one who saved your last buddy. So there we have memories, just a little something. She can tack things in there. I don't have, you can see her little book. Oh, good day. We could put that. I already put something on there though. So do I have a space for good day to go on to? I don't know. No. I mean, that could go there, but I like the flowers better. I think put it right here. It's sitting here. It wants to be. Ooh. Ooh. What if we did? That's really pretty. We could do that and good day. I like that. I do like that. So we're going to combine both of these. Why? And of course, it's because we can. Yes, it's basically a mini little junk journal that she will write in because she likes to do things like that. All right. Just no glue on that piece because it's sticking out, but it has an elastic piece. All right. There we go. So this can be removed. Seeing if I love it. Absolutely love it. Ticket to a great life, right? And then I told you we're going to add some little charms to her Trying to see if I want to just, I think I'm just going to put them, I'm going to do one up top and one down below. So I think what I want to do is try to tie a little knot. And then stick this in the knot. Okay, so there's one. And then this one, will that stay there? Yeah, that's far enough. And this one I want to stick in the top of this one. I'm going to do it again. I'm going to make a knot, a soft knot up here. That's not very pretty. We're going to have to try that again, because that's not working for me. There we go. Then stick this. I know my thumbs are getting all in the way. Do back. They're not very sharp pins. I'm telling you that, that's for sure. They might look it, but they sure do not go through anything. So I have that one at the top and then one at the bottom. That one can still go through, but one at the top, one at the bottom. And that, guys, is my daughter's little book, and it's still not too bulky, right? So I hope you guys like it. Let me give you another little look. So there, 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 and she has pink ink pens that write pink, so it's going to be perfect for her. And there. So thanks for watching, everybody, and I hope you come back here and visit me in my wonderland. Bye bye for now, everyone.